I think my last video had them butthurt due to the constable or law enforcement in unmarked cars and trucks just making their presence known by trying to get out of a unmarked truck in front of me. But anyways, all I want to say is that anytime something that is as calculated and organized as organized stalking, which is slang termed gang stalking, these hate programs or these psychological operation programs that involves whole communities, corrupted authorities, and people in positions of authority. Now, I'm not saying every police officer, I'm not saying every EMS worker or every worker that is in certain institutions are involved, but a good majority are. And something as organized stalk and harassment, which has been proven to be real, we're already past that point. But this is something that is organized at its core by Freemasonry, or people who are involved in the occult, or people who are involved in secret societies, which see themselves as the spokesperson for so-called God that they worship, which isn't the Most High God, the same God that we take pride in or that we take faith in. So at the end of the day, that's their God, the God of this world, which is, known as Satan, or the one that they worship, which they call, their father, which we don't have the same father. So at the end of the day, a lot of these people know your authority and they know who the Most High's people are. That's why they spend billions of dollars doing this to the Most High's people. That's why they spend billions of hours and billions of, all I can use is the word billions, because it seems like it's billions of people involved at this point. And at the end of the day, I noticed every time I speak on it, all of a sudden everybody wants to get all butthurt and in their feelings about things. Everybody wants to get all offended and, how dare you? How dare you speak on what we're doing to you covertly, using tyrannical institutions and authorities to undermine your life? How dare you speak on what we've put you through that you don't deserve, and that many individuals who are put through these forms of persecution and oppression don't deserve? So these people are some of the biggest hypocrites as well. So I think it's funny when I get those comments, or I've seen people talk about, well, you don't have the right to judge anybody, and who are you to judge some? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? So people trying to tear your life down and basically put you in a trafficking program and ruin your life and slow kill you, they get the pass. You don't have the right to speak on it or against them, and that just sounds like some perp shit. So if anybody's out there trying to defend these people in any way, shape, or form, or wants you to let up off of them and like quit speaking on it, or wants to defend them and tell you like, well, who are you to judge? That's because they're guilty. That's because they're involved in it themselves, and they don't like to feel or be held accountable. And that's what I noticed with many of the narcissistic people in my life. A lot of narcissists and people who are perping you, especially when it comes to family member, a family member or family members. A lot of these people are involved in the occult. A lot of these people are involved in witchcraft or warlocks on the low, or they're involved in Freemasonry. Now, a lot of Freemasons are narcissistic individuals. At its core, in my opinion, Freemasonry is associated with corruption at its core. When I think of a Freemason, I think of a corrupted individual trying to play God in people's lives and use their connections and use their mask, if you will, to mask themselves in society as, the wolf in sheep's clothing, to look like the good guys in society. So I know I struck a nerve with that last video, and that's why I'm going to make this video and keep speaking on it, because I know that a lot of the people involved in this community harassment, stalking that I just seen it happen today, A lot of the people involved are connected to law enforcement. They're either connected to Freemasonry or they're in the church, but they're Freemasons and they're posing as God's people. A lot of these people are frauds, so they don't like when you speak the truth because they get all butthurt because they spend their life being thieves, liars, and they slander your name among the community, and they think because they got connections to law enforcement or somebody in positions of authority that makes it okay, that they try to play God in people's lives like as if they have the okay and they have the right to do this, which nobody has the right to do this to any individual. Any human being that's under the Most High's rule. That's not up to another human being to decide whether or not another human being gets to live their life peacefully. That's not up to another human being. So at that point, a lot of y'all who are participating in this, y'all perpetrators, y'all people of this community, y'all are the ones who are participating in the degradation of this whole nation as a whole. Not even that, but on a world, like as the world, as a collective. Anybody involved in this in any country is basically ruining society as a whole altogether. Society is actually already compromised. There is no moral society because of this. Because you got people who are selling out their own children. You got people who are literally setting people up to be sacrificed and taken out for life insurance policies. You got people who are literally stealing people's inheritance, standing in their place in courtrooms and doing all this circus clown show shit, just to get a payoff, just to get ahead. You have people literally doing perping just to get ahead materialistically. And that just goes to show you how low the world and the low point the world is. And that's why, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, I wouldn't mind if the Most High destroyed the world, because at this point, it does need to be reset. A lot of these parasites who are in this earth and on this world are posing as good people with morals, but they only learn all that because on this earth there are only a select few who are chosen, who are God's people. So what do? They mimic your good qualities. Narcissists love to do this. They love to mirror your good qualities of real authentic people, and they like to wear it like a mask, like it's who they are. They memorize a good person's qualities and then they wear it like a mask, like a suit, so they can blend in society, so society can't see them for the predators, the liars, the reprobates, and the slanderers that they are. So, like I said, I'm not being judgmental. I think I have every right to point the finger at who it needs to be pointed at, because at the end of the day, if you're not going to speak up and you're too afraid to speak up, then don't say nothing about the people who do. When you stand aside and let these people walk all over you and slow kill you without saying shit. Speak for yourself, because I'm going to speak on who I need to speak on and what groups I need to speak against, because that's what it is. And I don't really care about death. I don't care about so-called dying, because if y'all want to take it there, we can take it there. And I know y'all are cowards, so y'all are going to try to set somebody up using psychological tactics, and y'all are not going to approach somebody one-on-one anyways. So that's out of the picture. I know how y'all people work. Like I said, organized stalking, gang stalking, community mobbing, smear campaigns, all these things. This is the playbook of Freemasons. That's what this comes from, because this is coward shit. And so who are the biggest cowards that have a lodge in every single city in America and are in every single institution in America and are manipulating every single place of authority in America? It's Freemasonry. That's what it is. And it's deeper than that. And I would say the word, but I'm trying to keep this channel. But those who know, them people are involved too. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But that's just the physical aspect. I'm not going to get into no spiritual stuff on this video. I'm not going to say what I actually do know spiritually. All I'm going to say is that on the physical realm, they are serving as Satan's children in this realm. And that's why they're so open about this. That's why most of these perps have Freemasonry stickers. They have the one headlights with no license plates and a Freemason sticker. the license plates with the logo on it, the all-seeing eye. But the truth of the matter is, the true all-seeing eye is the Most High God. And all of y'all people who are in this world trying to play God in people's lives, all y'all narcissists and y'all frauds who are stealing people's inheritance, y'all are stealing, trying to steal people's identities and steal their lives, y'all gonna get what's coming to y'all. Everybody involved, all these people who are getting payouts, y'all gonna get what's coming. And if it ain't in the court of the law, you're gonna get what's coming to you in another way, shape, or form that's unrelated to this. You're gonna get yours. A lot of people are falling out sick. A lot of people can't, a lot of people get disabled messing with God's people. I've seen it happen in real time. A lot of people are in wheelchairs for doing this type of shit. A lot of people, y'all give birth to children and they come out with disabilities. You know why? Because you're cursing your own bloodline. When you come up against the Most High's people and you come up against his children, you're cursing you and yours. That's what you're doing. But y'all are too spiritually dead to even understand how the spiritual law works. So y'all are spiritually dead. That's why a lot of y'all spend y'all's time hating on another individual or trying to bring other individuals down, because y'all have entity attachments to y'all. Y'all are being used as vehicles and housed as vehicles by certain demonic forces and certain lower level entities. That's why a lot of y'all people can't even sleep at night. A lot of y'all people y'all don't know how to go through a day without being miserable. A person going through targeting is a lot more grateful and is a lot more content as a whole, because at least they could say at the end of the day, they're still breathing. That's enough to be grateful for. We don't even need millions or billions of dollars. A lot of y'all have houses, cars, property. Y'all have all this money. Y'all have all these job positions. Y'all have everything y'all could ever want. And y'all still ain't satisfied. Y'all still ain't happy. A lot of the people who are targeting y'all are coming after us. These are people in high positions of authority. These are people in big houses. Imagine leaving your big house or going somewhere to go perp somebody. Like, these people are just, they're butthurt at this point because they're mad that a lot of us are still breathing. And they're mad that you're alive and you're still finding a way to manage through this. A lot of people who've been put through this targeting program would have lost their sanity. A lot of the people who do this to us can't even take it themselves. That's how weak and cowardly they are. So I'm never going to let up talking about this. I might not make a video every day, but I'm going to speak my truth. And whoever don't like it, hey, you can be butthurt all you want. You're going to be butthurt to the day you die as long as I'm here. Because I guarantee a lot of y'all are going to leave this earth before I leave this motherfucker. So y'all better get used to it. Y'all better get used to me being around here and riding around y'all city. I'm riding all around y'all city. And when I need to go get something to eat, I'm going to the store. And when I need to go do what I got to do, when I need to, get employment, go to work or whatever, do anything to keep myself right, I'm going to go handle it. And I'm riding all through our city, still doing it 365 days a year. And nobody ain't stopping shit. And if somebody has a problem, y'all can come confront me about it instead of use psychological tactics like a little bitch-ass coward. So, yeah, y'all can talk about that in the next Masonic Lodge meeting or the next Fusion Center or a community mobbing meeting when y'all get the chance to listen to this video. But I just wanted to say to anybody who support me, known and unknown, anybody who has donated at least to help me get through, I appreciate you as well. I don't take nothing for granted, man, because at the end of the day, a lot of people are waiting for justice. But in my opinion, the justice is also that we're alive too, that we're here to speak on this. Because if we don't, nobody's going to do it. And at the end of the day, you just have to persevere. Like I said, it may not get easy overall, but you get stronger, you can handle it better. The tactics may not change up completely, but you can still find a way to manage through this. So whatever you got to do, man, just grind. Just stay out the way, take care of your body, go walk, just stay alive, stay aware, and survive this. That's all you have to do. Y'all take care of yourself, man. May the Most High God be with y'all. And the love is real. I really mean that. Y'all take care.